by familiar transportations like motorbikes and cars, from Hanoi capitals, along National Highway 1A, through Phủ Lý cities, Ninh Bình cities, Tam Điệp cities, and to Bỉm Sơn town. Here, we turn left to Trần Phú, Lê Lợi, Hoàng Minh Giám, Hưng Long, Ba Đình, and the end point is Nga Sơn district, Thanh Hóa province. It is a tourist attraction with many interesting things, specialty dishes, traditional villages, and even mysterious sacred lands. In the prosperous countryside in Nga Phú commune, Nga Sơn district, Thanh Hóa province today, there is a very sacred temple which carries many legends of the Vietnamese. Thousands of years ago, this place was a deserted island emerging in the middle of the immense sea. There is a legend of a man who exploited and cultivated this coastal area of Nga Sơn and also explored the new kind of fruit at that moment, which is watermelons. The image of MaiAnTiem and the legends of watermelons became a symbol of the vigorous vitalities of the Vietnamese in the days of the Hung Kings. The legend has it that the 18th Hung King adopted MaiAnTiem, who was big, tall, muscular, agile, intelligent, and resourceful. The king's courtiers envied the trust of the king to that boy, so they flattered and swindled Hung King to expel MaiAnTiem and his family to a deserted island. That land today is Nga Sơn. By hard working, creativity, and effort, MaiAnTiem and his family still lived very well on this island. He found a black seed that was dropped by a bird and sown in the ground. It then sprouted up green trees, which has fragrant and very sweet fruit. That is watermelons today. To commemorate the merits of MaiAnTiem, this temple was built in front of the cave in which he lived in the past, at the bottom of the mountain stretching in an arc, hugging the temple like a towering throne. This is also the worshipping place of MaiAnTiem and at the same time Hung King as his adopted parents, as well as his wife, children, and some others. The structures of the temple is quite simple. The gates has 4 pillars, which is the traditional tam quan gates often seen in Vietnam. It is surrounded with green trees, which helps the temples airy and peaceful. A large incense burner is placed in the middle of the yard to be convenient for visitors to incense. The temple has 3 compartments and 4 harem spaces. The altar is laid out and arranged neatly. Aloes incense always fades in the sacred cozy space, giving visitors a special feeling when visiting this temple. Especially, visitors will be excited to hear interesting stories in this sacred and historical land.
So could be we can talk about the difference between Vietnam and other country,
Really?
Asian
What's
country.
the difference about the roof?
Yes, this roof has many little pieces on the top, right?
Yeah, right?
But usually in Korea they have the big piece of
They
the
have
roof.
bigger?
Yeah, bigger, and not having shape like kind of this shape. Something looks like a mountain looks like a fruits,
Oh,
or
okay.
maybe some flower. And also like at the top of the roof there's a mini dragon. Do you know what's the meaning?
So to what I know about it,
Uh-huh.
so because like often the temple in Vietnam is made of wood, so it's really easy to caught fire. So they believe like this dragon can actually, which is the one who can have the ability to call rain or to pull waters.
For agriculture. Okay.
So which can help to stop the fire.
Oh, I see. So even though the dragon shape of the dragon,
Yeah.
southern China area also has like more like a moving shape, like active.
Really?
Yes, but so northern and even though in Korea it's more like a straight, and they had to decorate that at the end of the roof.
Does it look like this or it look much different?
A little more simple.
A little more simple.
Yes.
Oh, so do you know what is the middle between the two dragons?
I think it's the god or maybe sun.
Sun?
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually they call it like pearl. It's like pearl but like a fire pearl, which is like the symbol of Yin Yang. No, it's not actually Yin Yang, but it's like two dragon. It's two dragon, two sides of a circle in the middle. So it means like there's a balance of Yin Yang.
Ah, you mean the yin yang?
Yeah, Yin Yang.
Yeah, positive and negative. Ah, I can see the shape.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So one is the negative and one is the positive, and they combine together to make like a perfect balance.
So it's more like a harmony.
Yeah, like a harmony.
Okay.
Okay. Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Do you think this temple is beautiful?
Yeah, I can see some like I can see the detail and many difference about the color.
Yeah.
It's like reddish gold that they use in the inside of the decoration, which is specialty in Vietnam.
Okay.
Okay. So today we visit here for region of the watermelon in Vietnam, but I'm really excited to eat the watermelon. Maybe here or not, I thought about it, but there's no watermelon here. But it's okay. But still mosquito, a lot of here, a lot of mosquito around here, so okay. And but I could see the many different design. I'm a designer and artist. Then I learn about many many architecture part and materials and the difference between Korea and here. It was really great and still beautiful, and I could see the specialty Vietnam's the traditional ones. Bye.
MaiAnTiem Temple is a very sacred place of worship, so visitors should wear polite and discreet costume. Keep quiet and orders when visiting temples and shrines. Visitors will not lose any fees when visiting the temple. The most appropriate time to visit the temple is around the lunar March. The most appropriate times to visit the temples is around the lunar March between 12th and 14th every year. People here often hold festival at this time of the years.